Hello everyone. We're back for another video, and not going to be too long of one today. I don't really have anything to talk about at the moment. We're definitely on the. I just drove back from Flagstaff, and I was gonna say we're on the grind to get the 30-day or the end of the month, and the intention is to post a video every day. It's not necessarily a quality over quantity thing. It's very much quantity. And so I don't have too much to talk about. Um, Honestly, I don't have anything to talk about. Well, I'll share a little bit. I have been spending a lot of time in meditation, and not necessarily in meditation. I've been listening to a podcast esque thing. It's more of just like a video, um, a talks from a guy named James Lowe, placed onto The Waking Up app by Sam Harris. So, talks that he did in person, and it's just being put into video format. And one of the things that James talks about is the when, so this gets into a little bit of a tough thing to discuss because it's very mind wordy, even though it's experiential. Um, but essentially one of the things I've been practicing because of what he's kind of talked about is changing my react or being more aware of the way I'm reacting to my thoughts. So it's like if you have a thought, it will go away over time. You pay attention to it and it goes away. That's just how thoughts work. Now, what he's saying is where you get into the hiccup is once you start having thoughts, then thinking about those thoughts, and then instead of just recognizing the thought, you start thinking about it. And I've heard it before, but I think one of the things that is so important about consistent practice of anything is that you'll hear advice over and over again. But the advice means different things as your skill in a certain area develops. So as I've become more aware of my thoughts and just generally spend more time in open awareness, paying attention to things, I've realized, or the advice that I've been given, and that I seek out and that I look for online, has just made more sense than it's ever made in the past. You'd expect that. It's not a shock as you learn more about a certain learn more in an arena, you start to understand more pieces. And so it's just been a encouraging situation to have really resonated with the information that I've been ingesting through James Lowe. And I think that it's going to help improve my meditation practice. Another thing that I'd like to talk about is how I've become more and more bullish on the idea of meditation, more and more supportive of the practice and finding it to have value that I never expected it, that I didn't realize it could have. So if I could encourage the viewer of this video to do anything, it is full stop, start meditating. It's been absolutely life-changing for me, and has really allowed me to get a grasp of my life in a way that was not a given, coming from the set of habits I've had growing up. So to be in the position I'm in now, it's been effort, but it's also been heavily influenced by the work I've put in meditating. So it's worth it. It'll change your life. I'm exhausted. I don't know if you could tell. So I appreciate each and every one of you, and I look forward to whatever the future holds for us. So thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time.